I I really don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me or if I'm just having mental health issues. I'll tell you the whole story. I went home after a long day of school. I could finally move on to the 2-week break. After a bit of resting, I immediately hopped on to my computer to play some PvZ Garden Warfare 2. I didn't want to play an online match because of the skids, so I decided to play Garden Ops and play as my favorite character, Pea Shooter, and went with his variant, which was also my favorite variant, Ice Pea Shooter. I went to select the map, and I noticed a map called The Depths of Hell. Instead of showcasing the map, they just put a question mark over it. And the only difficulty I could play the map on was the hard difficulty. When I pressed the ready button, a text appeared, and it read,
Warning. The following map may cause possible seizures due to the fact that the map is too much for a player to handle. Continue anyway.
I didn't understand anything from that point onward, and I didn't give a crap. I just wanted to play Garden Ops. While it was loading, it jump scared me. I was holding the screaming part in. That's when I saw the map. I now understood why they put that warning. The map was just red. Blood was spewed all over the ground. Fire was spreading everywhere. There were multiple zombie heads whose bodies were nowhere to be found, and I saw a head stabbed on a sharpened stick. I went up to it, and I recognized that head. It was my great-grandfather? Right there and then, I felt like throwing up. I could hear screaming in my head, and before I knew it, I got a dangerous seizure and passed out on the floor. And I swear to God, I saw legs that must have belonged to someone sinister. When I woke up in the hospital, I saw my mom right next to my left, crying, saying that my dad and her sibling got into a car crash. Dad was severely injured, while mom's sibling didn't make it. I felt bad for mom after that. After being in the hospital for about a week or so, Dad met me, with bandages all over him, with a cast covering his hand. And even though it didn't look that bad, the damage he got was far more worse than what I witnessed. He told me he went to our house and saw a game with a sign that said,
We warned you.
and Garden Warfare 2 crashed after that. The next day, I finally recovered and my whole family went back to the little house. The first thing I did when I entered the house was rushing to my room and open Garden Warfare 2. And wouldn't you know it, the map called The Depths of Hell was no longer there. Nowadays, whenever I play Garden Warfare 2, I can't stop thinking about the incident. Doctor, what am I supposed to do?
Sorry, sir. I can't do anything about that, but I advise you to take a break from playing video games.
No, it can't be. This is just a dream. Calm down. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sir, you feeling okay? Let me check. Uh-oh! There's no pulse coming from his throat. His heart stopped beating. Oh no! How am I gonna tell his parents? This is bad. Real bad.
Jungle of love.